There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be.
Alright, so we are currently out cleaning one of the moderate tracks. This is Vern and Jai's track, so if you go on Vern or Jai's moderate, this will be it. But it's 10:30 in the morning. We've stopped for morning tea because it started raining. And look how dark it is down in here. So right next to you, say that's a creek?
Yep.
So right next to a little creek. Nice and slippery when it's raining. That's right too. Very nice. So yes, if you get on Jai or Vern, you'll be coming through here, and if it's raining, it'll be like this.
Perfect Camp Coffs weather.
Nice and slippery. Alright, so rain's eased off. So we're back in the clear, and Michael's just walking along in front of me with a brush cutter, so don't stress, I'm not driving. I'm just literally putting along with the car behind him. But clear the tracks. Just hoping this sort of gives everyone a eye opener to what goes in before a Camp Coffs. I think a lot of people just assume the tracks are always ready to go. They don't realise that Michael's out here for months beforehand. Like, the work Michael does is absolutely incredible. If you guys could all see behind the scenes of a Camp Coffs, it'll blow you away. So huge shout out to him. It's amazing what he does. Robin's at home, she does all the, like, she's organised all the shirts and all that side of it, and it's just amazing what they managed to do. But rain, hail or shine, guys, he's out here cleaning. Alright, I've just reached the end of the clearing. Michael and John are still, they're only just behind me now. But this gives me a quick second to remind anyone that's watching this that hasn't got a Jeep, you've still got enough time, guys. It's still like, I don't know, like a week, 2 weeks away. So make sure you get out and buy one so you can come, and you got to subscribe to Jeep Action, so don't forget to do that. But I'm gonna go back, see if they need a hand to move some stuff off the track, and then I think we're gonna get out of here before it pisses down rain even more.
Yuck, yuck, yuck! Yuck, yuck, yuck!
Alright, after a couple of days of basically clearing tracks and running tracks, and we had Jai and Vern, as you would have seen Vern out with us. Jai came down the day after and we re-ran the tracks. We had a few little issues, but we've sorted through everything. So we've been getting, in the background, we've been getting some work done on one of the club members' full-size Cherokees, J10s. We've been doing quite a bit of work on other Jeeps. And in the background, Michael's chief as well, because, you know, this thing cops are hiding, guys. Like, I think people underestimate how much this bloody thing goes through. So keeping it on the tracks is a mission in itself. But basically, it done a radiator. It had a conversion radiator for the Chev. So the goal was to go back to a standard fitment radiator. That way in future he can just get something off the shelf. There's no need to worry about conversion stuff. So it's got an off the shelf standard Cherokee radiator back in it. I'll see if I can get underneath and show. We converted the hoses and everything over to fit that. It's got a new carbon winch on it. So look at that, look how pretty that looks on there. It sits up there, sits very proud. The old winch was just getting a bit worn out, so he's chucked that on. Really happy with that. What else do we have to do? Fuel sender, I'll give you a look at what happened there as well. That was actually a bit of a funny one. But yeah, so top radiator hose now is still the factory Chev hose. But I've fitted a proper thermo switch. It used to have one of those adjustable thermo switches and it just wasn't successful. So we fitted a proper thermo switch to the vehicle now. So it's just a lot cleaner, a lot more effective, and it's a genuine part. And then yeah, standard radiator up top. I'll give you a quick look at it underneath. So from under here now, it now comes out of the motor and across to this side of the radiator. Before it had an adapted conversion radiator to this side, and it's just a pain when you got to do that sort of thing, because in future you need to be able to get a radiator converted to fit the vehicle. So this is just a lot more practical. Now under the back, it was actually a bit of a very fluky bad scenario. So we were running the hard track the day after M was out, and we were out with Neil in the grade JK running the hard trip. and we're going down that decline. And there was quite a big log that jammed itself up underneath. I'll see if this shows it. I don't think it will. But it went up underneath over the chassis crossmember and jammed itself into the front of the fuel tank. Which then stove in the fuel tank and broke the fuel sender pipes, like bent all them. So basically all that had to come out. Michael got one of his mates to weld it all up and fix it. So that's all sorted now and back in. But it's just all sort of the running repairs of a car that's just going to beat around the bush and continuously be wheeling. But this is the full size that we've been working on. So that's one of the club members, Max. So that'll be at Camp Coffs as well. We're just basically doing he brought it and his goal is to get on the road. We've pretty well got it ready for Rego now. It's just waiting on a radiator as well, believe it or not. But basically it was remove gas, a lot of little roadworthy stuff like wheel bearings and just all that sort of thing. What else did we do on it? There's quite a bit. I can't actually remember the list right now, but there was a fair bit of work done on it. And then, yeah, we had a couple of J10s over at Graham's. So huge shout out to Graham for letting us use your hoist. Got a bit of work done on them. Courtney, Michael and Robin's daughter, their TJ, we've done a bit on that. But if I'm a bit groggy and sound a bit tired, it's because we literally just got back from the Brisbane 4-wheel drive show, as you would have seen last week's video. So we've just got home from that. So thank you heaps to Michael for taking us up and letting us take up room in your car. It was a wicked day. It is a huge event and it's definitely something I think people should sort of check out. But I'm going to catch up on some sleep and get ready to do it again. We're going out tomorrow to check tracks. I'm going to take Em out on some tracks, try and get her back a bit more into the four-wheel driving side of things. We've got to bring the Willies down from Graham's to here, get it all cleaned up, ready for Camp Coffs. And then all the final prep. So right now for us, we're basically a week out. And for you guys, actually you guys will be a week out as well. So yeah, it's basically, no, we're 2 weeks out. Yeah, so we've got 2 weeks till Camp Coffs. When you're watching this now, you will have a week till Camp Coffs. So I hope to see all you guys there. Obviously not all of you are going to be there, but hopefully a big percentage of you will be. And hopefully you've all gone out and brought Jeeps and done what I said. But yeah, so don't forget to like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you next week if you come to Camp Coffs.